playing of Pokemon Shield. Last time we got to the Badoo Inn. We got a Galarian. A Galarian? Yeah, I think it's Galarian. Slowpoke. And yeah, so we haven't done any gyms yet. And I think we're going to do at least one today. Again, this is a 3-hour stream. And if you missed the first one, then part of the reason that I'm doing this is I'm in a graduate level seminar called How Games Change Us, and it is a homework assignment actually to do 3 hours of gameplay of one game entire semester every single week. So I chose Pokemon Shield with all the DLC. We're going to play through and see how far we get, honestly. I think we'll get through all of it plus then some, but we'll see, because I'm approaching this as if I've never played Pokemon games before. I have played through Sword. I have not played through Shield. And we're trying to see what the game is telling us to do and play that way rather than what I expect as a Pokemon fan to do. So let's go ahead and get started. You'll also notice some fun text on the front of the screen. If you follow, you get a Pokemon named after you. And then Cheetah Lover, I know you followed last time. I didn't have my Streamlabs up. Mea culpa. So we'll name a Pokemon after you this time. I think we'll go with Cheetah. Okay, so we've checked in. It's the next day. For those who don't know, here are my Pokemon. My little Yamper, my Rookity, Joodle, Zigzagoon, Sobble, and Growlithe are in my party right now. I have several in the box as well. We are not doing any Nuzlocks or any like specialty challenges. We're really just trying to see what the game is telling us to do. And because of the way I was turned when we came back, I was clearly supposed to go talk to her. They're just so caught up with wanting to support me and all that they tend to get a bit shirty with other gym challengers. Sorry if they caused you any trouble. Okay, so we're done with her. Let's talk to Hop. I guess we probably should head to the front desk to get checked in, so he's telling us what to do there. Good evening. Welcome to the Badoo Drop-In. You must be one of the Pokemon trainers entering the gym challenge. Yes. Yes, young Miss Ilea. And because I'm in the middle of one of my games readings actually today, it's all about avatars and about like how they fill the spaces. We tend to be pretty consistent with the names of our avatars, how we consider them even as we take them to different games. You'll notice that I've put my real name in here, and that's because I wanted this to be my academic gameplay, but most of the time when I play games, I play under Green-Eyed Trombonist or Get or Green-Eyed T-Bone, depending on how I need to shorten it. But it's all the same to me. That's all the same avatar. We booked a room for you, and if I might ask, thank you for helping us out of a sticky situation with those hooligans earlier. I hope you have a pleasant stay here with us. Sleep well. This game is definitely putting like punk type people, those who follow a punk aesthetic, into a negative frame as like hooligans. Yeah, they were rude, shouldn't have done what they did, but so far, other than their leader, they're really the only punk style, and she's more like emo punk. This is Now My Legend Really Begins. Also, it's a cat stay in the room rather than the entire apartment. So one of my cats is currently sitting by my bedroom door and meowing at it. That's not going to change things. Now, unfortunately, he also knows how to really bother me and make loud noises by getting his paw under the door and trying to pull it open. It does not work, but it is loud AF. Stop doing that. Thank you. Now my legend really begins. Watch out, Ilea, I'll beat you to Motostoke Stadium. And even though this is taking place in a UK-inspired environment, I'm still going with a more Japanese pronunciation of that and going with Motostoke. Also, I only ever read these things. I rarely have watched the animated show. I watch OG Pokemon movies, but like none of the new ones. I haven't seen like the Hoopla one, I think. Have I seen the Hoopla one? I might have seen the Hoopla one, but I haven't seen a lot of the new movies. You. Now I have to play a game with one cat while playing this game with one hand. Okay, that's fun. Let's talk to you. Gym challenge is finally starting. I'd wish you luck, but I'm afraid I'm going to be the one to win. Okay? Whee! Okay. So, if he does this again, I'm likely going to need... it's Nicholas trying to get out. I'm going to have to put Nick on the bed under a blanket. He usually shuts up for at least 2 hours when that happens. He really likes being under blankets. I don't know why. The cats are weird. One likes to go high, one likes to go low and burrow. Gym Challenger, the opening ceremony is starting soon. Please allow me to escort you to the gym stadium. Sure. You want to escort me? You can escort me. Right, follow close and be careful not to lose sight of me. We've made it to the stadium entrance. Please hurry to the opening ceremony. Okay, that's what you want me to do. That's a straight shot. Where the units were all efficient. The opening ceremony marks the beginning of the gym challenge, so you know what that means. That's right, I'll need to get changed as well. Okay, we're changing. Let's see. Oh, that's good. One of my friends has no internet today, so I was worried because we're in the same town that there would be something that happens here as well. So far, we're at no drop frames. Look, sharp as a pin. That 13 there, that really is the number for you. Thank you. Now we're ready at last for the opening ceremony for this year's gym challenge. Big stadium, lots of yelling. And I mentioned with the first game as well, I do not currently have an audio cable to run to the monitor and get picked up by OBS, but I also typically don't play games with their sound on. Like, the sound is beautiful and I'll listen to it, but it comes from, growing up with basically, if I was supposed to be playing or allowed to be playing, there were other people around. It was usually like holidays and things, so keeping the sound off for them. I tried to play in cars. It did not work out very well, but the sound would be off there. And then I would also play at night when I wasn't supposed to be playing, so obviously I kept the sound off there. So I just kind of grew up with the expectation of keeping sound off for my games. I think that works for me. I love the music and stuff, but there are some games where I find the sound to be really kind of overwhelming. Fighting Farm, here's the grass type expert, Milo. The Raging Wave, it's the master water types, Nessa. The ever-burning man of fire, here comes the fire type veteran, Kabu. Silent Boy, Mr. Alistair, friend to ghost type. So this is a different one than in Sword, so I have not fought him before. The master of fantastic theater is the charming fairy type user, Opal. And the ice cold professional, please welcome the ice type master, Melanie. Is she also different? She might also be different. I don't remember her. The ghost type dude is cool though. Fortunately, we're missing one, but these are the gym leaders that we in the Galar region are proud to call our own. Okay, no. They immediately knew as soon as they made sound that I was going to get mad at them. And one cat is acting like he did nothing, and the other one is hiding by the bed. Cats, man. Now, that being said, I'm glad right now that I have cats instead of like a dog, because Wisconsin's in a cold front at the moment. Like, Friends app was giving warnings about being outside too long causing hypothermia. Um, and I don't want to go out in the cold. I hate the cold. Standing there on the pitch in the stadium in front of everyone. There's really no words for it, but I can barely contain myself. My heart's racing. Also, my skin's super sensitive, so like if it's a biting cold, I'll actually end up having skin issues from it. That happened to me when I went to University of Connecticut for their prospective student day weekend. It wasn't even that cold, but because of the biting wind coming through between buildings and things, I actually ended up with like really raw and painful skin. I'm also super sensitive to sunburns and may react to anything at any time. Medically, my body hates me. Yeah. I also had to take a prescription strength pain pill today. Nothing that like gets you out of it. It's basically just like super strong Advil. Because I have arthritis in my back, injury induced osteoarthritis. And my body slept kind of weird last night and is not happy at me. So I took a pain pill so that I can be a real person. Good, very good indeed. That means the whole Galar region is in for some excitement. The gym challenge is an excellent opportunity to show off your Dynamax Pokemon. Now, I'm terribly sorry, but there's some urgent business I need to attend to, so I must be on my way. The best of luck to both of you. So he's just a very nice man in these games. I will say, playing Sword, knowing Pokemon games, I was instantly suspicious of him. I was like, you're too nice. What's up? Chairman certainly seems to be in high spirits. Now listen closely, you two. You've both only just started on your path as trainers. If you want to win, you need to do more than just train your Pokemon. You need to train yourselves too. Let's do it, Hylia. You know the gym challenge has a set order that you gotta visit the gyms in, right? The first is in Turffield, and to get there we need to head to Route 3. Eventually I'll get that sound turned off, but that is actually my... Yep. That's my official, like, academic email address. So right now, my students have assignments due at the very start of next week. So I'm keeping it on in case, like, an emergency comes up or something. Alright, so we're not playing in this stadium today. We have to head to Turffield, which is out that way. Okay. And I always use the routes as an indicator of what level you should be, where you should be at least a couple levels above the last route for the gym that you're going to. This gift to you. You don't know me. Why are you giving me a gift, Chairman? Get access to the flying taxis. Ah, yay. This is also interesting how they've changed up from the HMs. All TMs, they don't break. You can use them as many times as you want. Probably because of people like me who would hoard them and not use them. And you no longer have to have like your HM dump Pokemon. Now that being said, I kind of like the HM dump Pokemons. Pokemon is both plural and singular. Sorry. Because I love Surf. It's a great move. Don't you think? Whee! Okay, so who would go well in Turffield? Probably Fire Pokemon. Good thing I have Growlithe. I chose Sobble this game because Typically, I'll play between water or fire. Um, Only in Sun and Moon have I chosen grass as a first starter because that grass Pokemon is amazing. Um, oh, battle time. All right. I'm going to steal a spotlight from our rivals. I don't want to steal spotlight. I just want to have my own spotlight. And I played with Scorbunny in Pokemon Sword. And also when I chose Scorbunny in Pokemon Sword, the guilt I felt at that Sobble for being so sad when Leon, like, said he'd be joining his party and all that jazz, like, it hit me hard. So I'm making up for it by playing with Sobble this time. But even so, like, Squirtle was my first starter. I love the water Pokemon. Starters. Not all water Pokemon. Like, Golding can kind of suck it. This is probably not the right attack for me to be using. But let's see what happens when I bite you. Whee! Bite. Rawr. Okay, yeah, that's a much better attack. Did he use rollout or tackle? But you flinched, so that's good. If it was rollout, that was very useful. Potions. Boo. Hop, you suck. Bite. At least it doesn't fix your paralysis, huh? Yeah, that's right. Oh, that was a weird flinch on the screen. Yes. Be paralyzed. Mwahaha. You still only have 3 Pokemon, Hop. What's up with that? Do they want Hop to be a fairly easy challenger? Is that how they've set this up? Why he only has 3 Pokemon on hand? Okay, so it's a tackle. He just has a very cute little animation for his tackle. Okay, Wooloo's gone. When it's just me talking to myself, the desire to put on karaoke becomes strong. I don't know if I'm very good at, like, focusing on one task for a very long time. Like, yeah, I can play games laying down and stuff, but because this is... Yes, I will switch Pokemon. Nah. We'll go with Sobble. Sobble's good. Sobble's close to evolving anyways. What was I saying? Because I'm on screen and I'm talking about it instead of just kind of like mindlessly playing, which I like to do, just like laying down somewhere, I'm just playing. It makes it a task in a very different way. Oh, hello, cat. Yes, thank you for nuzzling. And because of that, like, I don't have music on where I normally might have music or like a show in the background or be thinking about my homework. I am still thinking about stuff. I've got a paper I've got to finish today for a presentation on Thursday. I got to finish the slides tomorrow for that, as long as I finish the paper today, and then I need to record it Tuesday or Wednesday. So I'm thinking about that. I've got my reading that I need to do, but I'm really, like, feeling like there needs to be something else I'm doing. Yeah. You're a bird. Let's electrocute you. Go Yamper! And all around, this will just make my victory all the better. Rookity, rookity. Great. I won't eat berries. Nuzzle. Stop. Thank you. Nuzzle. So you must have a fast speed then. If you're 2 levels below Yamper, right? But still able to go first with that peck attack. Also, I've been super stuffed up lately. Like, because of the cold front coming through, I think just the heat in the apartment, for some reason, in comparison to the cold, has made my nose decide I must be stuffed up. It's annoying. Ooh, headbutt. Yes, Sigs. Learn that move. Which one are we getting rid of? Sand attack. Duh. Goodbye, sand attack. Keep my guard up. Yeah, last time I did put on my friend's music. You know, I probably won't get a strike if I put on a Montioc's music. Hufflepuff Puff Pass is awesome. Let's see what happens when I put on, like, fan parody and original songs. If you've not seen Hufflepuff Puff Pass, you need to. It's so good. I actually wrote a paper, basically, about it. Doing full analysis.
All aboard the express to Hogwarts. It's time to meet the talking hat that magically sorts.
Yay,
I see you in
Leafheart.
the corridor, hoping for a Gryffindor. Think that's where you need to be the best sorcerer. But have no fear first years, cause I'm here to tell you the truest heart.
See, that instantly, like, perks up my mood.
Now you may have heard the tales of Beedle the Bard, or the little boy who lived in the lightning scar. No extendable ears, no fear, just listen to the story about the dormitory station in the kitchen. Butter beers, pour it up, don't spill them. Walk up to the barrels, tap them in the perfect rhythm.
Alright, we're going to go
You're not a
to
welcome
this
visitor,
lovely
sinister,
Hufflepuff
tap the
bedroom.
wrong way, hey, you'll be doused in vinegar. But if you tap it right and
Ignore
you're
any
living true
yawns
and
from me, by
loyally,
the
you come
way.
into the common room where we live in royalty. Now you're
Yeah,
in
it's
the
11:20,
Hufflepuff
but
basement, everybody's
I'm
happy
not a
about this
morning
sword and hat
person.
placement. Plants smelling fragrant, faces complacent. We hard-working wizards who are tolerant and patient. I got witches in the common room whipping the cauldron, and they ain't got class till 6 in the morning. History and magic will certainly bore us, so we cut class faster than centaurs chase the Loras. Checking on our plants in the forbidden forest, acting like we
I should know the song better than I do
I've been
at
seeing
this
all the
point.
spells that you cast.
Alright,
We're
let's
busy
see what we
kicking
get
back,
here.
sipping out grass. While you stressing out about the
Okay,
grades in your
6. Ooh,
class. We be
Stunky.
riding rough
Have I
off
caught a
the
Stunky yet? I don't think so.
hard like when lights flash. Chilling in the crop fields with the moon calf. Go down to Zonkos, have us a laugh. We ain't had
Yeah, don't have a Stunky yet.
past. Now let us dispel a little of the slander, lest you forget you're dealing with the House of Newt's commander. You may have heard his name from a few of your teachers. The man who discovered all the magical creatures. He started at the ministry as a low employee, but boy, he leveled up, became the world authority. From Turkey to Thailand, you cannot confine him. Talking all about fantastic beasts and where to find them. From animals to plantables, we carry the clout. You're
That
gonna
didn't
bury
hit
your
him very
doubt. Hey,
hard.
what up, Professor Spark? She got herb for your cranium, insane in the brainium, biting you
let's go
harder than
ahead
a fang geranium. Put down your broom,
and
meet me in the room with all the things that you
switch
require. Stoking up the fire, getting higher than the fat fryer. Here in Hufflepuff, we are the tried
Yeah,
and
let's see
true
what happens to
cigar
Sobble.
wizards in your world. We produce the fewest. Why do you do this? You clueless. You think we soft? Talking about the house that brought up Hangers to Woodcroft. Founder of the village called Hogsmeade. Down at the hogs and people drinking what they all need.
So this is an experiment. We'll see if this video ends up usable.
Obliviate the hate, sectum sempra, the chatter. Keep your Felix Felicis, yo, we couldn't be gladder. Hold your head up high, cause you know we got that swagger. Wear your black and yellow, fly the flag of the badger. I've been seeing all the spells that you cast. We jumping in the Great Lake, making a splash. Swimming down deep with our gillyweed stash.
The one thing that bugs me is I think they spell gillyweed wrong. They do gilly with an I at the end, and I think it's a Y. I haven't checked that though, but it kind of stuck out in my head. Because they have the lyrics on the screen for the music video as well. That's just because I've turned on CCs. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's totally me. But they did do their own closed captioning, I believe, which is excellent. What would be? No, we definitely can't do that. Hello, cat. Oh, you know what has a really good fan song collection? Supernatural. Like, a lot of people have done originals and parodies Supernatural songs. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go with Plead the Fifth. It gets a little bit buzzy at one point. They definitely have their mic too hot. So we are going to turn this down a little bit. Okay, it's about to spray you, so very much a stuff. Yeah, we'll name this one after you, Cheetah. I don't know if I'm going to run into any good cats soon, which would be the best choice. Yeah. I'll send you a box right now. I also forgot to mention that my cat... Nicholas is obsessed with me singing. When I sing, he assumes it's time for pets. So no matter where I am, he'll usually come up to me, often jump on the desk if I'm streaming. Hey. Not at the door. Ooh, Vulpix. Hi, Vulpix. That means you're going to be taken care of really well with a Sobble. Did I awake in bed? Listen to the shadows, listen tightly. And this is user Don't Be Such a Girl Merlin on YouTube. Because even if you can use people's songs because they're not protected, credit where credit is due. Always. Bye, Vulpix. Goodbye. Okay, anyone close? Ooh, Sobble leveled up. Was that enough to get 16 more Sobble evolves? You're still excited. Interesting. Sobble evolving! Nick, come see Sobble evolve. What Sobble is evolving? Hi. Okay. I like emo Sobble. It's freaking like hair fins in front of its eye. I think that's awesome. I mean, it's an amphibian, so it doesn't have hair. Drizzles. That is also an emo name. Highly intelligent, but also very lazy. It keeps enemies out of its territory by laying traps everywhere. Cool. Me. Yeah. Okay. What are you? You look like something that might be worthwhile for Growlithe to try. So this is what I'm talking about. This really can blow out the speakers. That part right there. Okay. Come be my friend. Hello. You want to be my friend, Gossifleur? Let's see if you survive an Ember. Ember! Ooh, you did. But you're not quite low enough yet for catching. So, can you survive a bite? Don't die, don't die. Thank you. Now what's happening on my phone? There is no time alone. Oh, I don't want to fight. I want to catch. Me with the staring yet again. Oh, you say he's just a friend. I have not watched the second half of the final season yet. I emotionally am not prepared for it. Don't reveal any spoilers to me. The room alone. Ooh, Flame Wheel, yes. Let's get rid of Howl. Already. Oh, tension's killing me. Oh, kiss Cass already. Oh, let's kiss him, will you, Dean? We have to see Dean. Whirls around in the wind while singing a joyous song. This delightful display has charmed many into raising this Pokemon. Nope, no new followers yet. Send to box. I'm free to leave it clean. You know what I mean. 3 heal balls. Nice. A Growlithe. I want to catch all the Growlithe, but I hit a Pancham first. And do I have a Pancham? No? Do I have a Pancham? Have I caught one? No. Let's try Flame Wheel and see what happens. I might also like fire in games. Not so much in real life, but in games. Time you leave or disappear, constantly consumed by fear. You hate chick flick moments. I really enjoy what they did there for their rhyme. Okay, thank you. Pure and strong, standing in the way. We're both to blame. Furniture around, free to show the pizza man to Dean. Yamper and Rookity leveled up. Yay. Impala baby. Guess that makes you a babysitter. Okay, I'll leave. Okay. Pancham! Wanting to make sure it's taken seriously, Pancham's always giving others a glare, but if it's not focusing, it ends up smiling. No nickname. Send to a box. Okay, just in case I accidentally run into that Growlithe. Foreign languages, computers, and Pokemon. Lovely. Hello, schoolgirl Hannah. This is one of those things about the games. Like, you get a Pokemon at a certain age. Oh, this will definitely be copyrighted. Well, get away
Hello?
behind the scenes. Oh my gosh. Stop playing these. They're like, give me a Supernatural fan song playlist that does not include the Hillywood show because those will get copyright strikes. Alright. I'll also go and get some weird songs in this list, but at least I can skip over the Hillywoods. They're really good music videos. I enjoy them, but they definitely will get this video muted. And I ain't doing that life.
Sammy's back and just as dead, watching where Wendy goes tread. Can't find Dad and Christos use, which makes fandom amused. Meg's a demon, John's an ass, and Shadow thingies that once passed. Found the cult and John says that the Impala's abused.
My Pokemon wasn't, Savvy wasn't enough.
Dean is dying, demon deals, giving him some guilty feels. John
Okay,
and
that's
Ned and
another
Sam
Growlithe.
stand, yet they
Oh
just
look, a
ain't hard to
Trubbish.
end. Azazel has
Whee!
special kids, and he's keeping his plan hid. Sam's killed in the Hunger Games. Dean is headed to Hell's Flames. They didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. They didn't start
Only a
the
level
fire.
10.
Team Free willed and lied it, but they tried to fight it. Dean's
Ooh,
suing
don't
up
poison
his
me.
toy.
Don't poison me.
Says the
Ah!
Ella Talbot tricks the poison cells that she found. Dean scared, tricksters there, Gordon Walker, Ghostfacers. Bella's dead and Lilith smiles as Dean's killed by hellhounds. Castiel of steam from hell, he's the righteous man as well. Witnesses Ryzana's there, then she's gone like Alistair. All hail the prophet Chug, Adam is just out of luck. Blood detox, Ruby lost, Lucifer broke.
Alright, let's try and catch it now to keep from having another round of the poison hit.
They didn't start the fire. Team Free willed and lied it, but they tried to fight it. Dean's a vessel, so is Sam. Cass is stoned off in the end. Trickster is Archangel.
Ah, yay, we caught it.
Supernatural
Trubbish was
spawn the
caught.
rain. Joe and Ellen burn away, and the horseman's rings are safe. God is gone, so is
Hey,
Gabe.
Choodle and
Sam
Zigzagoon
in the cave.
leveled up.
Teams with Lisa, Sam's back, but there's something that he lacks. Crowley's deals and Belth as well. Sam's soul is stuck in hell.
Born from a bag stuffed with trash. Galarian Weezing relished the fumes belched by Trubbish. Ugh.
They didn't start the fire. It was always burning
Alright.
since the world.
I'm gonna go back and just like straight up get some healing at the Pokemon Center instead of dealing with camping and whatnot. I'm close enough. If you're also listening to the lyrics of the song, this is definitely spoilers up to October 2014.
Team Free willed and lied it, but they tried to fight it. Dean breaks out and Sam's okay, but not hunting for today. 3 trials, gate closed, Hellhound blood, Sam soaked. Sam hates Benny, saves a soul. Naomi and mind control. Metatron has fooled them all. Sam's dying, angels fall. Castiel's trench coat is gone. Crowley versus Abaddon. Sam's possessed, Dean's obsessed. Mark of Cain, Crowley's mess. Castiel has followers and they're suicide bombers. Dead Queen Gadriel is redeemed. Metatron lost Demon Dean. They didn't start the fire.
I'm just trying to see if there's anything.
Oh,
Oh, look. Found a burn heal. That's lovely. Instead of a Pokemon, there are 3 Pokemon in the grass right next to you. What are you doing? Alright, Schoolboy Marvin. Badu. Ooh, Sobble Drizzle. is not going to be great against that. Let's see what Pound does. Alright. What do we do there? Okay. Pound does do a decent amount. Oh. I like this one. So we're going to turn up the sound for you as well.
I would die in your defense. It's common sense.
There we go. Goodbye.
The things aren't always easy, not quite what they seem to be. We will see
Alright.
it through to the
Yes,
end.
I will switch
my
Pokemon.
friend.
Hello, Growlithe.
I'll take you by my wings and fly. We'll soar across the bluest skies.
Don't turn this up for me. Nope,
You're in
can't do that.
my
It's so quiet to me.
soul. So take my hand and we will try. We'll never stop to wonder why. Oh no, you're in my soul. You're in my soul. I will right your wrongs and sins. It's how it is. Oh, any battle we can win. It's just how it is. Oh, things aren't always easy, not quite what they seem to be.
Okay, I have to check on something really quick.
I'll take you by my wings and fly. We'll soar across the bluest skies. Oh, oh, you're in my soul. So take
one thing
my
I have to
hand and
change
we
here.
will try. We'll never stop to wonder why.
There we go.
Oh no, you're in my soul. I'll take you by my wings and fly. We'll soar across the bluest skies. Oh, oh.
I'm sorry, Growlithe.
You're in my
I would
soul.
happily hang out with you, Growlithe.
So
I can
take
catch all
my
of you.
hand and we will try. We'll never stop to wonder
doing it with
why.
this
Oh
ceremony.
no,
Oh, but where's Hop?
you're in my soul. You're in my
He
soul.
can't sit still at all, can he? Guess he really wants to catch up to his brother. And I'll tell you about something a bit interesting. You see that building over there? It's a company owned by Chairman Rose.
I met you in my descent.
Just past Route 3, there's a mine where they dig up ore. That building over there processes it into energy. In other words, the chairman is responsible for providing the Galar region with its energy too. Okay, this song gets annoying.
I remember when.
And it's also based off of her, so.
In hell, such torture is in store. In hell, you're here forever.
Hold on, I'll show you Castiel.
It's back down.
Because life down here's nothing next to hell. And although they
Say we have got a chance. Some way.
take my
Good luck,
hand,
Jim
you're
Challenger. Okay.
not alone. 'Cause with you I have found my home.
Ooh, hello.
Ooh, stay by my side.
What are you?
Days filled with hunting. and just hanging on for the ride.
Level 13, that's pretty good. Alright, let's see if it can survive a water
I
gun.
know that it's not always great, but please, if you
It cannot
don't,
survive a
just
water
stop
gun.
and wait. Take my
Whoops.
hand, you're not alone.
Okay.
'Cause with you I
I found my home. Ooh. Let's go to Choodle, because he's not a level 17, and maybe that'll mean we can catch one of these. Oh, see? It's level 11 though. Kind of want a higher level one.
You and Sam are all I have left. I'm praying here down on my knees. Please cast, just don't be deaf. I know that it's not
What
always
level are you?
great, but please, if you'd only just stop and wait.
12.
My hand, you're
Basically, if it can survive 2 water guns, I'll keep it. Oh, this one can. Roly Coly was caught. Okay. What type are you? Rock. Okay. They sound like a unicycle, even off rough. Rocky terrain. Sorry. This is from Supernatural, so that's gonna get tagged. Here, let's go to this one. For some reason, Hey There Delilah gets parodied a lot in the Supernatural fandom. Okay, we're gonna Hello My Hunter because both of those at the same time is too much.
Hello, my hunter. Yes, I know I've heard you calling. I'm 1,000
Hi.
miles away, but yet you know I'm right here.
Letters and victory.
Wishing I could somehow
Postman Tad.
and walk with
Delibird.
Please understand that what I do for you. And underneath the
I should have changed Pokemon before this. Choodle, you only have 3 moves?
someday you'll understand.
Ow. Yeah, we're gonna change out Choodle. That was nice though.
Won't you let me be?
Oh, why won't you let me be? How about Growlithe? Oh, why won't you let me be? Oh, why won't you let me be?
Please stop haunting me. Hello, my hunter. You have lost so much already.
Flame Wheel.
Need to know
Haha.
adding to your pain.
No,
simply
let me Flame Wheel you. Destruction.
what you never knew. Do not construe. Hell is no feat compared to healing of a broken heart.
Ooh, Rickety and Choodle both level up.
That I once had
Fleck. What does Fleck do? Jabbed. Okay. Okay, that does something worthwhile. Home claws, goodbye. Fleck instead. Finally, at least you learned a fourth move. Come on, Choodle. Oh, you're done? Okay. We're gonna swap you for Drizzle. Oh, hello. Oh, thank you for a berry. Justine. Sure. Okay, go in the camp. Yes. Together and even eat together, growing closer to the Pokemon goes very close to you. They may try extra hard for you during battle. Using your Joy-Con too. If you slide your Joy-Con off your system, you can wave one about to throw a ball for your Pokemon to retrieve, or wave a Poketoy for their delight. If you add the Pokemon, even entice for the back of your camp to come play. So at Camp Mile, you'll be able to play with up to 3 other trainers at a time. All kinds of Pokemon might supply your camp from those you've never met before, so get to know them as you play together. Nope, can't do it in there. So it wants me to do things. Wiggling. Haha! Someone came. Let's take out toy. Hey, hello. Come play. Hello. Ow. Why am I making you angry? Can I throw? Thank you. Good Pokemon. I don't know how to make you. There. Ah. Throw. Of course, Yamper is excited. Receive ball. Thank you. How do I get out? Oh, I did not mean to throw that ball. Ooh. Stuffle. You got the ball. Okay. That went far. Okay. So I think I want to exit. Leave the tent. Well, that was fun. Change. Ooh, hello. Sorry, but I'd rather have you, cursed or not. Don't make me lose you too. We were family once. I'd have died for you. Let me bottom line it for you. Well, you're red. So I'm pretty sure I have a good idea of what's going to happen. Yep. That was correct. You every night. Oh yeah, Yamper and Ziggs. Okay. I want to know when Ziggs is going to level, like, evolve. Dottler? No. What does Dottler do? Who are you? Oh, hello. You do not look like you will be destroyed easily with water.
Despite your lack of faith in me, everything is now your threats. I just didn't accept you yet again. As anyone but your closest kin
Okay, well, I'll still beat you, so that's fine. Okay. Level 20, and then again at level 35. So Ziggs has a ways to go. Pound. I will destroy you. You pound with your tongue? That's weird. That's weird.
I've never seen a demon in the flesh. I cut my teeth on Latin texts on the TV.
Oh, this is my favorite. Like, hands down, favorite Supernatural fan song ever. It's so good.
I drank too much when the rain falls down. Hard to say no to that whiskey drown.
By the way, I rarely want to change out my Pokemon unless I, like, have to. It's just a thing. Growlithe, level 14.
Why did you choose me when you had no?
You're weak to people older than you. Okay.
I will love you, bluebird, in the dusk when the sun goes down.
Oh, and last time we did look at the Pokédex to see what's around. Oh, we could catch a Sizzlipede. That's interesting.
And I will love you
Are you a Sizzlipede? No, you're a Machop.
every hour.
Don't have you. Wonder why you aren't recommended.
I will love you, bluebird.
I don't know. Let's Water Pulse. You're level 10.
Till we
They all fade away. It's so good. Ooh, Drizzle leveled up.
And I feel cold in my warmest clothing. Hard to say no.
Yay, I found a Sizzlipede. Okay. No water attacks.
When I dream, it is
Okay.
just
Don't die. Don't die. Don't die.
you let go.
Thank you.
Can't I
Understand you. And I love you, bluebird.
in the
The
dust, the sun
sun goes down. I will love you, bluebird. The morning stars all around.
I will love you, bluebird.
Catch the Sizzlipede. Catch the Sizzlipede. Catch the Sizzlipede. Catch the Sizzlipede.
I will love
Sizzlipede. Sizzlipede! Yay! Okay, I want to keep the Sizzlipede in the party. It's cute. Does the Emperor evolve? / when does it evolve? Let's look.
it all went wrong just when I got it right.
Okay, so you do evolve into Boltund when?
Wonder if you're hurt, wonder if they
Level 25. Okay, so we can pull you back into the party later. Cool. And we're only 9 levels away. So that's fine. It wraps prey up with its heated body, cooking them in its coils. Once they're well done, it will voraciously nibble them down to the last morsel. Yay, Pokédex updated. There's still a lot of Pokemon that you haven't caught. See, now you're showing me a Chop.
Every second, minute, hour, day, week, month, year,
I will Actually, Choodle is pretty low. I'm not going to use him right now. So let's switch him out. If I go up there, is it going to lead me to a different place? To me, Bluebird. Yes. Is that necessarily bad? No. Who are you? Yay! Heal! So I guess I could have kept Choodle, but oh well. Okay. Which Pokemon is front and center? Drizzle. That works well. See, this is Castiel's Lament. Hold me close. By Lullaby Wish. Ooh. Hello. You're adorable, Roggenrola. Water gun, will you survive? Nope. No, you won't. Alright, bye. It is so shiny in here. Please. Was the rain on planets? Universes somewhere other than here. Perfect sync even in battle. We did it all for you. Oh, we already know Roggenrola does not survive water guns very well. Bye, Roggenrola. Please. Worker Keith. Where am I? Where have I gone? Wait, where is this? Where am I? Oh. I found a Tam. That's fun. Is that all that's out here? Okay. Ooh, Pokeball. Ooh. 3 Great Balls. Am I getting into the zone where I need Great Balls? Did it all for you. Oh, hi. Wanna fight me? Can't slack off on training. Okay. Let's see if water attacks work well on him. Let's just see. Oh, yep. Bye, Timber. This one's called You Were the Best, Dean's Lament by Ash K. Nope. Okay, since it takes 2 water guns, let's just do this. Ah, hello Dinkle Maxter. Welcome to the stream. We're playing Pokemon Shield. while also listening to Supernatural fan music. Rickety leveled up! Yay! Worker Georgia is about to send out Timber. Will you switch your Pokemon? Nope.
I'm not good. He said I'm dirt. He said, can you see your fields and hills and mountains deep? You are the world to me.
Bye, Timber.
He was the best.
Zigzagoon! Yay! Oh, Sizzlipede and Drizzle, too. But we're only 5 levels away from Zigzagoon getting its first evolution. Pretty good, Dinkle McMaxter. Tearful Look. What does Tearful Look do? Let's see. No. We're giving up on Tearful Look. So, what we're doing is playing Pokemon Shield every Sunday for 3 hours, including DLC. So we're playing start to finish. And we're playing... I've been playing Pokemon games since 1st gen, but I'm playing this kind of from an academic mindset, trying to figure out what the game is telling me to do. So there are times where, like, I might know a certain Pokemon's weaknesses and stuff. I'm trying not to rely on that information. Baby Doll Eyes. Is there something worth getting rid of for Baby Doll Eyes? No. Okay. How are you doing? Maybe for some good training. I've also learned I can't play without putting on some kind of music that I can sing along to. At least not on Twitch stream. Yeah, Dinkle. So when it tells me moves are super effective, I'll do that. Otherwise, I'll kind of default to context clues. Like, Sizzlipede is obviously completely red. It gives off the impression, with its name and the fact that it's red, that it's fire. But if it's not clear, like Machop, then I'm not going to default to the moves I know will work until the game tells me they work. Okay, nothing over there? Wait, something shiny? Nope. Oh, and today just happens to be a pain day for me, which is not fun. But we're gonna power through, make things work. That water does not taste good. I do not recommend Brita, personally. But the water on my refrigerator is broken. But the rest of the fridge is great. So they're not going to replace it, and instead bought me a Brita filter. Be mine, Timber. Yay, Timber. Yamper, yay, good job. I just looked this up. 25, 8 levels away. Cool. Timber that have started carrying logs that are about 3 times their size are nearly ready to evolve. Okay. Also, I've said, not a morning person. I end up yawning a lot during these. It's not that I'm bored by the game or anything. I love the game. I'm just always tired. Yes, working women are good at Pokemon battles too. I agree with you, Worker Sandra. Hello, Kawaii Princess Hoshi. Yeah, so, To give a bit of background, first of all, what is Diglett telling me? You're not showing me Diglett. So fine. Water gun. Good attack without being too overly strong. Maybe it's overly strong. I am a graduate student of communication, and one of the fields that I really look into is like game studies. I'm interested in how we talk about games and how we like talk through games, what games are saying to us. So I'm in a graduate level seminar this semester called How Games Change Us, and it's a requirement that we play 30 minutes a day or 3 hours a week, one game just over and over, and like keep a log, see how we're changing through the gameplay. And I decided to do it on Twitch because it's Twitch, it's awesome. And yeah, try and take this approach of what is the game telling me to do. I think it works. No, let's keep what's happening. I did not pay attention at all. I'm going to assume because we're in a mine and the first one was weak to water, that Drillbur is also weak to water. I am correct. So what are some of your favorite Pokemon games? Or Pokemon if you have a favorite Pokemon. Growlithe leveled up! Yay. And I've also mentioned this at the start of the stream, but I don't have an aux cable for sound running, and I tend to play the games with their sound off anyways. But then it was too quiet, so I put on Supernatural fan music. Okay. Can we run? Oh, yes, we have to whistle. Whistle. Come to me, Woobat. I haven't officially met it in this game yet, but it is so cute. Green Eye Trombone is on the internet, but in IRL, because it's all connected. I don't care if people know my IRL stuff. My last name is Miriam Pig. It's hyphenated. So, like, I just end up having a natural affinity for anything that has pig aspects to it. I just think they're super cute. Okay, let's stay consistent. Water gun. Don't die. Don't die. I want to keep you. Yay. Adore ya. Yes, Dinkle. So this is Supernatural fan music. The show with Sam and Dean. A lot of it is Destiel fan songs. A lot of Hey There Delilah being parodied to be about like hey, hello my hunter, or hey there Dean, this is little brother Sammy telling him to get with Cass, which is enjoyable stuff. Basically, I'm trying to see what music I can play without getting copyright strike issues happening, or muted. Okay, let's catch him. My baby, as long as it takes. Yeah, so I've got like a list of tattoos that I want going forward. I haven't gotten a new tattoo because of the pandemic, but the second one on that list is actually a Tepig, because it's a fire Pokemon, it's a starter Pokemon, and it's a pig. So it hits a lot of things for me. It emits ultrasonic waves as it flutters about, searching for its prey, bug Pokemon. I also really like bats. They're adorable. No nickname. And I am giving nicknames for follows, so if you follow, the next Pokemon I catch will be named after you. Might be a shortening of your name, but it'll be named after you. Okay. Ooh, shiny. Shiny thing. Thank you. Drillbur? Okay, we know what hits it hard. We know Water Gun is all it takes to destroy this thing. So do I do water gun and see if it has a good enough defense to be worth catching? Or do I pound? We're gonna water gun because I just don't want to go through the energy of pound over and over again. Sorry, Drillbur. Stream beats. Yeah. Yeah. That would actually make sense as a thing to do. I also often will do karaoke on my streams if I'm not trying to save the data. Like these videos are going to be, I'm gonna export to YouTube, and then that link will be kept with my journal log so that it can be accessed by anyone looking through that stuff, which is why I haven't really done a lot of karaoke for these streams yet. Alright, have fun being productive, Dinkle. Let's just water pulse it. I'm pretty sure there's some point, might be today, where I break down and I'm just like, yeah, no. Karaoke during Pokemon. I affected when I was in a pinch. You never had a chance for the item. Sorry, dude. But hello, Pokeball. Heavy duty boots. That's nice. Okay. Oh, hello. And who are you, rude person? I'd advise against it. Entering with the wishing stars in for beating from me and my Pokemon. Okay, what do you think? I think I'm going to give Drizzle a potion so that it's near full health. And then we'll go into this. Okay. You want to fight me? I fight you. You're the gym challenger endorsed by the champion, aren't you? What a joke. You're aware that the chairman is more important than the champion, right? I was chosen by the chairman himself, so that makes me more amazing than you. So this is more like the traditional rival, like when we went early red versus blue, in yellow Gary, where the rival is actually kind of a bully to you and a jerk, versus Hop, who's obviously a very close friend. I suppose I should prove beyond doubt just how pathetic you are and how strong I am. Alright. So this lets me know if I've leveled up my Pokemon enough here. Now, is this Bead or Bede? I don't know. I'm gonna go with Bead. Why not? Solosis. Okay. Okay, you're 13. Let's just try Pound and see what happens. It's okay. Just giving your Pokemon a little chance to shine, that's all. That was enough to activate something? Okay. So Psychic. That hurts. Oh, I don't want you to be confused. Let's just see what Water Pulse does. Confused, you hit yourself. That is not helpful. Ah, don't use confusion. It's super annoying. Okay. Wait, do I have a revive? Let's see if I have a revive. I do have a revive. Well, you know what? Let's super potion this. Why not? Stop hitting yourself. Oh my gosh. Endeavor? Why'd you use Endeavor? There we go. Okay. Now we can see that Water Pulse will kill it. Beautiful. And now, since at least that Pokemon's done, we can switch out if we need to. Gothita. We officially don't know what Gothita does, so I'm going to go with Rookidee is the next highest, but I don't trust flyers for a lot of Pokemon. So we're going to go with Yamper, and we'll see how Nuzzle treats Gothita. No. Let's move beyond this cover. Ooh. You're not a very strong attack, but you did paralyze it. That's useful. How about Bite? What does Bite do to you? Ooh. Bite do good things. Yay. With that little bit left, we're just going to tackle. Goodbye, Gothita. Ah, yay, Rickety's still leveled up. And Zigzagoon's closer. Okay, double check. Alright, nothing that needs an immediate. That's my work email, by the way. Hatena? Nope, let's keep this one. See what happens. What have I been doing? Well, whatever. Let's just get this over with. I'm fine with that. Aw, little cutie. Hello, little cutie. I'm gonna nuzzle you. You're so cute. Yay, paralyzed. I love you, Dean. Now I'm going to bite you because you hurt me. Bite. And now you flinched. I do love Nuzzle and Bite. Like, paralyzed or you flinch. It's great. Bye, Hatena. Yay, Yamper! Defeated the Pokemon Trainer Bead. I'm gonna try that hard anyway. Yes, you were. And again, 3 Pokemon rather than 6. Rookidee's evolving! Rookidee's evolving! Evolve, evolve, evolve. Ah! Your Rickety evolved into Corvisquire! Alright. Added to the Pokedex. The lessons of many harsh battles have taught it how to accurately judge an opponent's strength. It's fun because I've only played like a couple battles with the Rookidee. Well, that was unexpected. So more able than I thought. Naturally, I'll remember your battle style and strategies now. I'm sure to easily defeat you if and when we face each other in an official match. Now that we've established that, I won't waste any more time on you. I've already gathered every wishing star in this area. Shiny. Yeah, I got Stardust. Lovely. Any other shiny? No, we'll probably be able to heal out here, which would be nice. That'll probably put us on Route 4. Hi. Your big sister and you have set yourselves up as pop-up Pokemon Center service. Not that we asked if we could or should. You've done a good job making it this far. I'll heal your team up for you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Nope, not important. Before nearly to turf field. You're almost there, Gym Challenger. Alright. What's on this section of the road? Okay, you still want me to get Machop, which is back there. I've already seen 41 Pokemon. Cool. Oh look, a tree. Do you want to shake it? Yes, I do. Shaking more. More berries. Only 3. Shaking more. Okay, we're at 5. Oh, a creature. Oh, I have one of you. Boo, Squovit. They're all effective, but I just want to get it fainted and done with. Oh my goodness. Emails. Stop. Unless you're actually an important email, like an emergency from a student, you should stop. Alright. 3 cherry berries. Okay. Ooh, shiny. Energy powder. Ah, bitter. Who are you, random kid? Yay! Galarian Meowth. Okay. What level are you? Level 15. Alright, so Drizzle's doing pretty well, being several levels ahead for this road. But I think a few of ours are not where they should be. Let's see what happens with Water Gun. Don't die. Thank you. Catch. Now I have a kitty. Now I have a kitty. Added to the book. Steel type. Coins on their foreheads. Darker coins are harder, and harder coins garner more respect among Meowth. Interesting. No. Send to a box. Ooh. Ghost Pokemon. Hello. You're adorable. Ooh, and you're a level 16. Okay. Okay, if that's not very effective, then we can water pulse you. You're a grass type. Boo. Pumpkaboo. Sometimes I'm ridiculous. Stop hurting my Drizzle. I want to catch you. I just don't want you to hurt my Drizzle. Oh, damn it. Did not mean to do that. Should not have done that much. Oh well. Oh, fine, Drizzle. Let's go heal you. Whee! Hi, nice lady. Heal me. Well, don't want a Yamper. Don't need another. Ooh! Hello, Electrike. It's another lovely electric dog. Which is really not good with Drizzle here, but we're going to pretend we don't know that. You avoided the attack? God, dang it. Now you're not avoiding the attack. Yeah, sure, raise your attack. Quick attack. Ugh. Okay. That should be enough to catch this Electrike then. Pokeball. Okay, now it's a game of catching it before the bind kills it. Thank you. This is Elizabeth Smart doing Everybody Leaves. Written in the middle of season 7. Okay, 2 level ups. Flame Wheel, yes! Okay, but also look at this. Yeah, Sizzlipede needs to grow, so do Zigzagoon and Growlithe to hit that goal. Yeah, Smokescreen, goodbye. Of being at least a couple levels ahead of the last route before the gym. Flame Wheel. Good job, Growlithe. No, I think Helping Hand, that doesn't do any actual damage, right? Yeah, no. Actually, get rid of Leer. Leer sucks. Helping Hand instead.
We gotta talk, Dean. Don't walk away.
Electrike. Hello.
You've only got a few months left, and there are things
Send to
I gotta
box.
say. I know you're scared, Dean, and that's okay. But pretending that you're fine won't keep the hellhounds at bay. So you gotta drop the act. Just drop this show. You
Okay,
gotta teach me
Pumpka
every
Boo.
little thing you know. 'Cause I gotta fight this war
We want this
alone
Pumpka
once
Boo
you
now.
go. And I need
Unless it's not a good level.
'cause deep
Level 15. Yeah, you're fine.
it's 'cause we're brothers.
Yeah, Drizzle is not a good choice against Pumpka Boo. Oh well. We'll see how Water Pulse. We'll do like 2.
It's 'cause I know you're lying when you tell me that you're fine. 'Cause you're there for
Yeah,
me the
2
way
will be
time
good.
never was. So if you wanna know why, it's 'cause. Just 'cause.
Now we intend to catch you. I'm glad I beat out that Confuse Ray.
We're not just vessels for them to use. Whatever we've got between us is what they want to abuse. But we are stronger. Yes, we can choose.
Pumpka Boo was cat.
Here with me because it's you I can't lose. So let's prove to them we're stronger than we've shown. 'Cause I'd rather be together than alone.
Large Pumpkaboo are said to be the product of areas where many lost souls lingered.
'Cause at the end of
Okay, well, mine is 16.5 pounds. I have a large size Pumpkaboo.
your Sam, I'm Dean. It's 'cause when I call you a bitch, you know just what I mean. It's 'cause we're family, deeper than bone. It's 'cause wherever you are is where I'm most at home. 'Cause you look up to me the way no one else does.
Whoa.
So
We can fight through a wall?
why
to see the progress of my work.
Just 'cause.
The Pokemon breeder Bradley. We know we're not good against Electrike. Ooh. Level 15.
So you just dropped in out of the sky. I don't care if you were desperate. That's no reason.
No one
to
is super
lie, you
effective.
friggin' child, Kaz.
Literally no one is super effective. Okay.
I was always there to help you. All you
Well,
had
you know what?
to do was
Fine.
try.
If Water Pulse is effective, we'll do it.
Into all this demon play.
Stop it.
'Cause we can fix it, man. We'll find a way. And
Thank
I
you.
know I should have told you
Bye, Electrike.
every day. And it might be too late, but still I have to say it's 'cause we're brothers. I'm
Lotad.
it's my
We officially haven't met that Pokemon yet.
in the ass. It's 'cause you always come when I
But that looks very clearly like
catch you
a water Pokemon.
fall. So whatever this deal with Crowley was, I'm asking you to stop now, 'cause
Yep.
just 'cause.
That's rude.
It's 'cause we're brothers until the end. No matter what's up ahead, know you were always my friend. It's 'cause you always come back to me.
Goodbye, Lotad. Ah, potion.
God, but I believe in family. And you might say it doesn't matter, but it does.
You're just delaying the inevitable.
'Cause when I wanna say I love you, I say 'cause. Just
There you go.
'cause.
Okay, Drizzle leveled up. Well, I didn't raise them for 50 years. Yet you don't look old enough to have raised them for 50 years. Hey, Jody. Emotoad. I already got a Pumpkaboo. Oh, no. Run away. No Berserkers. I already got one. What are you? Oh, I already have one. Get away from me, Berserker. Ooh, wait. Shiny. Rare candy. Pokeball. Nope, 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 nope. Go away. Leave me alone. How are you doing today, Jody? Run. Shiny. Run. No. Ah. Okay, any Let It Go parody is going to get us copyright. So, we're going to get off of that. And we're going to water pulse the Electrike. Jody, it's not my fault I want the shinies. I want the shiny Pokemon. I want the shiny items. Okay. Hey, let's just fight this little kid. I think I look just like a Pikachu, right? Doing some leveling and trying to motivate yourself to record your next D&D deep dives. Okay. This is not going to go well. My Drizzle is already hurt going against an electric type. I don't care. Even if you have never played Pokemon before, you know who Pikachu is and you know it has electric attacks. 100th episode today, Jody. That's awesome. I'm binding you. This is not going to go well. Do you have other Pokemon? No, you do not. Okay. And Drizzle dies. Yep. Alright. Who would actually be Deece against? You know what? Yamper's level 18, and we know as an electric type, those aren't going to hit him that hard. Till the end. So I'm going to bite you. See? Night and day. Bite! Arr. Might be joining Day. Another stream later too, depending on what server she decides to play on. Nice. I will be finishing a paper today. First draft. Oh, nope. Can't do songs from the actual Supernatural musical episode. This one's funny. Yeah, this paper about dehumanization metaphors, and She-Ra and the Princess of Power. I have to present on it on Thursday, so I need to finish the paper today, put up the presentation slides and everything tomorrow, and then I'll record a video of it Tuesday or Wednesday, I think. Just because it'll have a nicer transition between, like, me, slides, with me still on screen, than it will just doing it straight in Zoom and screen sharing. I don't think that looks as nice. Zigzagoon grew a level. Nice. Yeah, so Jody, I was going to present this Thursday no matter what. And I chose this paper in particular because my Hamilton book chapter draft is basically ready to go. That's due the 15th this month. And my Twitch article has had a lot of feedback and things because it was grew out of my thesis. So that's going to be close, and that's due the 28th. But this chapter draft is due March 15th. And I didn't do anything related to classes or my thesis for this research. It's all independent stuff, which means it's gotten no feedback from my professors or like colleagues and whatnot. So I decided that this colloquium I would present the very, very rough draft, and that way it could get feedback. But yeah, I have until March 15th for this paper to get turned in and then hopefully get accepted to the book. Yes, I know where I am. I just wanted to heal. Alright, let's go fight this dude now. His name is Castiel. Now, to be fair, doing this paper required coding 1,000 tweets and reading through threads on the subreddit Kotaku in Action, which I'm pretty sure you're fairly familiar with how that relates to Gay Brigade and those kinds of people. And yeah, it took some mental doing to get that done and get the things I needed from that. I needed a break after reading through those threads for sure. Don't like Cass. So, Butterfree. Have not officially met a Butterfree in the game. So we'll keep it here. You as well. No, let's water pulse it. Do-do, do-do. Our one's platonic. Do-do, do-do. The flirting is ironic. Do-do, do-do. We're not in love, shut up. But not like that, you freak. Alright. Get your stuff done. Have a good day, Jody. I will most likely see you next Saturday. Do-do-do-do. Once platonic, Sizzlipede grew a level. Do-do. The flirting is ironic. Do-do-do-do. We're not in love, shut up.
And yeah, okay, I kept the coat, but that's no reason for you to look. That wasn't weird, and anybody
I know this is not going to be a great attack, but we're going to do it anyways because I officially haven't fought against a C-Dot, I don't think.
personal space.
Oh, that went a lot better than I thought it would. Eventually, levels erase the stat effect stuff. Do-do. We're not in love, shut up.
I don't know where you're getting this. I. No, dude, we've never kissed.
Yay.
Together all the time. What is. I
Long tactics without crime.
Sam, just cut it out. Goddamn. Why can't
This Shut Up Sam by Mr. Panda Bear and the previous Everything is Castiel and Nothing Hurts all have little like animated images and like a slideshow that make it a story. It's really cute. Platonic. Alright, so Sizzlipede and Growlithe both need to get at least another level for me to be comfortable going and fighting the gym.
Hi, my name is Andrea. My room is a mess. I'm not wearing any pants, and this is a song about Dean Winchester.
I love the intro to that one. Hello, Shiny. Okay. Have I caught a Diglett? I don't know.
Son of a bitch, I don't swing that way. I have trouble.
Let's see if I got a Diglett yet.
I work out all the time. I don't need no AA meetings, so maybe
Do not.
try a little more.
But we know water attacks are super effective. Let's just bind it. See what happens. 4 levels ahead. Heterosexual. I love the intro to this song. And this is YouTuber Tasty Boots. The song is Painfully Heterosexual. The
Things that are manly, like triple bacon
cheeseburgers,
cheeseburgers,
of brandy. Okay, don't die.
I get mistaken for gay kind of
Often. Painfully heterosexual. Obviously, this is a song about Dean. And this came out in 2011. God. We were in season 6 because this came out in October when this came out. And now the show's over after 15 seasons. Oh. Sexy. Sexy. Painfully heterosexual. And let me just double check one thing. Okay. We have had 2 follows that have not come through. So I'm gonna need to update my widget. 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna also do a test follow. There we go. Now that's up. So we have 2 people that we need to name Pokemon after that I find out after I send the Diglett through. Alright. So first is Kawaii Hatsune Miku. And I already have Electrike. Well, we already have Diglett. Here, let's fight this person. And the other is Dinkle McMaxter. Thank you both for the follow. Wild Pokekid appeared. Heterosexual. And now that that's updated, if there is anyone watching and lurking who hasn't followed, remember that now that my alert works, when you follow, you'll get the next Pokemon I catch named after you. Swing that way. I have not fought against you. Best end.
Listening.
I think I'd like to become a hunter. Harris, you can't just become a hunter. It takes hard work, dedication, and conditioning. Plus a healthy level of badassness and courage. Like, can you even shoot a gun? I think I can handle it.
We're gonna go to this fan video now. I have no memory of fighting. I got distracted by the fan songs. I have no memory. Did I really? One move and that was it? Yeah, it is already over. Jesus. Okay. You gonna tell me anyone worthwhile catching here? You're gonna just still stuck on Machop?
Sky,
Why?
blue eyes. I don't want
Ooh, where do you think you're going?
no
Okay.
so many
Apparently I got close enough to the end here that I needed to activate the cutscene. Hi, are you okay? You took that tackle head on. Oh, you must be one of those gym challengers, right? Yes, indeed.
go like you should. 'Cause I
Need you. I love you. Grass types. Champion Doors gym challengers are. Let me find out at the gym stadium. Just head on through this route and you'll run right into my stadium. See you there. You can't keep gym challengers. Okay. So I'm gonna go back and catch the Machop. I guess I could fight someone in there at some point. But yeah, so I'm gonna go back through and catch some Pokemon I haven't caught so we can hit this follower naming. Wee, that's a new Pokemon. Don't go away! You disappeared! I guess stay on the track. Okay, Roggenrola. I know Drizzle is too effective against you. So let's find someone who's effective. Bite is effective. That's good to know. What level is it? 12. Yeah, we're Sizzlipeating this. And we're going to use Bite. And hopefully that difference isn't too much. I mean, look at how small my little Sizzlipede is. Bite. Don't die. Thank you. Okay. Oh, you flinched. That's good. Let's bite you again. This is going to take a little while, but worth it. Okay, we'll do one more. And then hopefully that'll be enough to catch. Oh, you used Harden. Okay. So if this isn't enough to catch, hopefully you'll use another Harden and then I won't kill you with the next hit. Yay! We got Roggenrola. Alright, so this one is going to be named Kawaii Hats. I know it's Sune Miku, but Kawaii Hats is also a cute way, and I just think Kawaii Hats Sune Miku is going to be too long for it. When it detects noise, it starts to move. The energy core inside it makes this Pokemon slightly warm to the touch. Yes, I would. So we're gonna go here. Y-E. Make sure I'm spelling it the way that is correct. And then we're going to go to hats. Yeah. So we'd only have 2 more letters after that, which is not enough for Sune. Okay. Okay. Would have been fun if I got that hat Pokemon sent to a box. Alright, and I don't think I've caught you yet. Roly-Coly! Okay, who has effective? Here, let's try 19 versus 12. Let's not do that. Let's go back to Sizzlipede. Dang. Ow. I'll heal you shortly. Yeah, you flinched. Okay, stop. Thank you. And thank you for the next flinch. Pokeball. Oh, I had already caught you. I didn't even pay attention to that. Alright. Let's give Dinkle McMaster, let's give you your own brand new individual one. Should have paid attention to things, so let's send it back to the box. Let's see if there's any worthwhile Pokemon. First, let's heal. And then there is that Pokemon that I did not catch. So maybe we'll do that. There we go. My body is evil and really thinks this should be a super pain day. Okay, let's see if Water Gun is too much. There's only a 4-level difference. I know it's super effective. It was too much. So we'll go out and come back in. And we won't do that again. But now we've also gone against it. Oh good, everyone's at least a level above the highest I've come in contact with in level Route 4. Okay, Pinmessel, 70, 55, but it's multiple times, so something 50. I don't want to get rid of that. Let's get rid of Tackle, because then at least we'll have different types. Ah. Zigzagoon forgot Tackle and learn Pinmessel instead. Alright. Back out. Back in. I will catch it. There we go. Carkol. Also level 18? You are. Okay. So let's go find someone who's effective. You're very close, so that should be fine. Let's try a Power Trip. Rock Polish. Okay. Increasing that speed. Wow. Okay, Power Trip. You use Flame Charge. Ow. That did nothing. Jesus. So So what? I'm either gonna kill the thing or I'm gonna die? Like, rude. Well, we'll make this work. McMaxter, you deserve a Pokemon named after you. That's not a repeat catch. This is from the musical, so we're not doing that. Okay, I will probably change out before it dies because it's so close to the next level. Like, that would be rude. Yes, you were hurt by your burn. Is there anyone? You have two. Yeah, let's lick. We're gonna do a lick. Because we'll try and see if we can paralyze Carkol. Your defense is so high. And yet you can't handle one single water gun. Like, man. Okay, this is gonna get caught. Not paralyzed yet. Yes, your speed's improved. Beautiful. But if we paralyze you... Aha! That should be helpful. It's gonna take a while. God, stop burning me! Okay, so your speed won't go any higher. That's useful. Don't... yeah, let's move info. 55 versus 30. Okay. Let's snarl. That should do some damage. Still not a lot, but something. Okay. Do have burn heals. I think we'll just change him out. Yeah, let's go with Yamper since you're a level 19 and that bite should work. And you should be paralyzed, so. Oh, this is another one I don't want to die. Okay, excellent. Critical hit. Be paralyzed? No. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. Good job, Yamper. Good job. Okay, that hurt. But if we go to bag, catch. Catch it. Catch it. Go in the ball and stay there. Stay. Stay. And yay. We caught one for McMaxter. Alright. I think that's what we're going to go with as well. McMaxter for this Pokemon. Yes, yes, learn Spark. Tail whip, go away. Spark. Ta-da! You forgot tail whip, and it learned spark instead. Coruscant grew to level 20. Good. Yes, by rapidly rolling its legs, it can travel at over 18 miles per hour. The temperature of the flames it breathes exceeds 1800 degrees Fahrenheit. Ow. Yes, I would. Its name. That's not right. Why is there an X? Silly. C-N-A-C-S-T-E-R. Oh, body, stop being in pain. Let's see, if I say add to my party, who would I need to swap out? Because it does burn things. You're a good level. You're only 5 away. And my lower ones are both fire types. I don't want to get rid of you. Okay, I think we're going to put it in the box for right now. We'll see what happens. You can't do some of the famous pop songs that way. The parodies will get flagged. Okay. In my bed. Already dead. That's my life. Alright. I think there's one more that I can fight on this road. Over here. Yeah, I see one running around. Ooh, no! Go back! I'm safe. You can't get me, Berserker. Can't get me, Electrike. Haha! Jesus, everything's gonna attack me. Just in this effort to fight this little kid in a freaking Eevee Kugurumi. Pokekid Mia. It's my life. I'm okay. We've never gone against an Eevee, so I'm gonna water pulse it. Yeah, that did some good work. Bye, Eevee. My life. That's my life. Okay. So everyone's at least a level above the highest Pokemon I've found on Route 4. That's useful. That was loud. Oh, another kid. Hi, kid. Appearing with a Pika. Okay. See, he can have green eyes. And Joe. Ooh, Joltik. The water is not great against you. But we're gonna do it anyways, because we haven't gone against you in this game. You're so cute. Oh, that worked well. Huh. Well, that's nice. Grubbin? Let's get Grubbin out here. Hello, Grubbin. Let's also water pulse you. Here, bug. Let's see what happens. Goodbye. That's my life. I'm so downhearted. 672 for winning. so we gotta... Bobby. So happy and Bobby. So good. Oh, that's something shiny. I want the shiny. Aha. Shiny. Whee. Hey, Hop. Just take a look at that, Arlia. That's Turfield Stadium down there. Life. It's my life. Oh, but Sonia was looking for you, Eilish. She wanted to ask you something. She tried to ask me, but I had no idea. She's up on that what's-her-face hill. You know the one. What, you don't know the hill? Well, have a look at your map if you're not sure. Bow wow! Yamper! It isn't Sonia's Yamper. He's a good boy. He'll show you the way. Follow the Yamper! Follow the yellow brick Yamper. Bow work! Yes, follow the little Yamper. Yamper! Bow wow wow! Okay, before we go there, let's grab this, since we could just easily see that. Okay, thanks, Amber. Bow wow wow. What is this? Come, because I want to hear what you thought. So that geoglyph, what do you think of it? I'm gonna go with Dynamax. Seems likely. It certainly looks like a gigantic Pokemon. I suppose people 3,000 years ago could have just imagined this, but it looks too similar to Dynamax. It can't just be coincidence. A long time ago, a great black storm covered the Galar region. Giant Pokemon ran rampant. But what was that black storm they called the Darkest Day? What connection does it have to Dynamax? Guess I'm the lucky lady who will be looking into that. Gran sure gives me a lot to do. Thanks for your thoughts on the matter. As thanks, I'll give you a lead card. Thank you. Grass type gym leader. Things will go well for you if you use fire, flying, or bug type moves. So Sizzlipede will be really good here. Battle yourself silly. Okay. Being told to battle. And we've got 48 minutes left in the stream, so we're gonna battle. I guess I should check. How are my Pokemon? Barely hurt. Everyone else is fine. So, I guess we'll heal. We'll put our lowest level fire, flying, or bug Pokemon at the start of the party. Thank you. $17. Lower HP. Sizzlipede gets to go to the front of the party. Greatest when it comes to wrangling Wooloo. I've had plenty of practice at it after all. Win this one too. After all, you are my rival. Alright, I forgot that there are like tasks that you have to do in these things. Oh, it's the ball dude. Hey there, thanks for rolling by to have a chat with your mate the ball guy. Give you a wonderful Pokeball. Thank you. You attained a friend ball. Oh, Pokemon with it more friendly towards you immediately. Your friend in no time, just like how we became friends. Just full of surprise, don't you think? Okay. How about a quick refresher about the gym challenge? Your goal of the gym challenge is to complete each gym mission, defeat every gym leader, gather 8 gym badges. Sure. Let's do it. Change into your uniform. Yes, will do. Then let the gym mission begin. Give it your best shot. Okay. The mission given by Turfield's Pokemon Gym is this: to chase our unruly Wooloo. That black hive we've made from our bales of straw over there. So get all of them there. Call me Dan. I serve as a referee. It's also my job to report the results of battle to the League HQ. Now let the gym mission begin. Okay. Okay. First set easy. Out of 20. Excellent. The Emperor working against me. Yeah, let's go against this trainer. Why not? Send you packing. It's my job. Let's see how Sizzlipede does. Well, one level difference. Flame Wheel it is. Death and destruction. I hate when the speed rises because it means that they might be attacking first the next turn. Super effective. Goodbye, Gossifleur. No one leveled up. Perfect sync with each other. Okay. That is how you know, like, you're at the right level load. You don't have Pokemon still leveling up from 1. Okay. I like the experience, though. So let's fight the lady. Hi, lady. Come back. Hello. Oh, it's a guy again. I thought it was a lady. Is there a lady further down? I don't know. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna go to the next one. This is Mark. Badoo. Growth. Goodbye. Alright, Sizzlipede's close to the next level, y'all. So is Growlithe, actually. Nope, no switch. Flame Wheel.
Thunder shook the rooftops and the walls and the ball. If there wasn't a tried to do things even, and faith would still awake. The many rays held
Sizzlipede, Zigzagoon, and Growlithe. Nice. Oh, Corvisquire and Yamper are actually pretty close now. Valwark instead of Yamper. Okay. Let's double check. No one else to fight here? Nope, no one else to fight here. Alright, let's see what we need to do. Ah, dang. That doesn't mean I'll be reaching him, so this is the last one. Then. Gym leader Leah. Oh, hopefully I have a poison cure. Oh, poison spray, please. Let me have a poison spray once this is done. Let's do an Ember, see what happens. There we go. Okay. Okay, good. Okay. But what we need to see before we move is, does poison spray exist in my bag? No. Do I have either of these berries? Poison heal? Just paralysis stuff. Jesus. That's not gonna be good. Okay. Where are you going, little dude? Go, come on. There we go. Okay. Best, it was the best of anyone. Now he's gone. Let's see what happens. Gym mission cleared. There sure are a lot of people in attendance, considering you can challenge at like any time. Water doesn't taste good. I have lemonade powder, and I used that yesterday to make it taste better by making it lemonade. so I couldn't taste the weirdness. But that set off my gastroesophageal reflux and my gastritis, and ended up in a lot of pain last night. Still feeling it, actually. Oh, Dynamaxing now. Okay. So, I'm trying not to do that. I'll probably make tea later, because that'll be better. Alright, send out Gossifleur. Hello. I have no need to Dynamax Sizzlipede, though. Far larger than used in certain places, this transference is called Dynamax. Press Dynamax. Dynamax man lights up to Dynamax your Pokemon for 3 turns. Your Dynamax can use extremely powerful moves as max moves. These max moves not only deal tremendous damage, they can also trigger special effects. Changes depending on the type of the move used. Choose carefully when to Dynamax your Pokemon and smash your way to victory. Okay. So we'll do this. And then we'll switch out when he has to get to the last one. That way Sizzlipede still lives. Gets credit. Switch Pokemon. Okay. Now the question. Do we go with Corvisquire? 60. Also 60. You know what? Yeah. Second Pokemon usually more powerful. Let's go with Corvisquire. And then we'll Dynamax Corvisquire. And none of this is me metagaming previous knowledge. It is from the battles in this game, as well as them telling me that flying types are going to be good. Okay, so we will Dynamax. And we'll use, let's use this Max Airstream. I'm hopeful here. This should go well. Hello, Corvisquire. Beautiful. You're about to Dynamax. Yep. That was a nice detail of him patting the Pokeball before throwing it for the Dynamax. Makes the emotional connection feel real. Okay. So we'll be... Oh, my speed rose. That's good. Okay. Good. Well, one of them raised my speed, one lowered my speed, so I think that ends up not being a big deal. Okay, so I should just have to do one more attack. Yep. Yes. Hurts so bad. Just don't do it to me again. Because this should be the last thing I need to do. Yay! Yay, I win. Yay! Sizzlipede leveled up. Good job, Corv Squire. Power grass is wilted. Okay. Thank you, Milo. So I've been fulfilling Pokemon battle for you. Ow, pain. It's proof that you have defeated a gym leader for the gym challenge. Allow me to present you with your very own grass badge. Thank you. Now catch Pokemon of up to level 25. You need to obtain all 8 gym badges in order to complete the gym challenge. And the only way to gather the badges is to defeat every gym leader. Okay. TM. Magical Leaf. Oh, I get Milo's uniform. Limited advice for you, Ilea. The gym challenge has a set order you'll need to follow. So that means next stop should be in Hulbury to meet Nessa. Hulbury is just beyond Route 5. Since we've got the grass badge, you could head to the wild area. It's a bit tricky to catch Pokemon that are higher level than the Pokemon on your team, but they make powerful allies if you succeed. Okay, first things first. You still poisoned? No, you're fully healed. Thank goodness. Okay. Level 25 is also not too far above my own level. This is another Taylor Swift parody. So let's go with this one. Let's see if this sounds good. I mean, it's another Hey There, Delilah parody. What's this way? Ooh. Thank you. Max Revive. Nice. We haven't gone past the Poke Center on this side. Ooh, shiny. Anything this way? Any shinies? No. And nothing for fishing. Go down here. No shiny. Shiny. Everstone. Okay. Ooh, okay, Tian. Brutal Swing. Okay, nothing else that way. See, no way to get into that field. And we've now entered Route 5. Alright. I have gone with Drizzle in the lead. Let's see what happens. I'd like to get to know you as a Pokemon battle, of course. Okay. Shine on camera. Let's see what their level is. Oh, who's in my second spot? I don't know. Oh, Helioptile. No. Oh, Corvisquire. Okay. So we haven't fought either of these before. But I'm going to default to Water Pulse against Clink. And let's pluck the Helioptile. Why not? Oh. That was good. Well, what level are they anyways? $18. Okay. Well, that one's not very effective. Okay. Well, you might have super effective against me. But let's see what happens. Yay! What incredible potential. Setting the interviews around? Only if you hold your camera that way so you didn't actually pick up any of it. Okay, I don't have any of you. Hi, you're cute. Double check. I don't think the alert should be fixed now, but I don't think we've had any more recent, so no naming Pokemon. Ooh, you're level 20. Can you handle a water pulse? Can you handle a water pulse? Can you handle a water pulse? You can. Oh, and that's gonna do probably enough damage. And then heal you? Okay, so I can do another water pulse. Dang it, no, you weren't supposed to do that. You healed enough. Okay. Well, I'm gonna switch over to Corvisquire in the lead since Drizzle's so low on points right now. Oh, no. Give up. Yes. Swap. There we go. Now, I don't have you. Minccino. What happens if I peck you? What does that do? Oh, you're level 21. We can do some bigger attacks than that. Charming me. That's rude. Let's pluck you. Boop. Fell in love. Well, if my attack harshly fell, let's power trip and see what happens. Oh, nothing. That's not good. Only thing we haven't done is Fury attack, so let's do a Fury attack, because we haven't officially done that. Don't be immobilized by love. Why? I just want to catch you. Will you let me catch you? Stop being immobilized by love. Love shouldn't mean you can't be a productive member of this team. Oh god. You're doing a One Day More parody of Supernatural. Switch. Stop being immobilized by love. Oh my god, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I want you to figure this out. Stop being immobilized. See? Look, now you fainted. Minccino didn't care. Yeah, let's lick it. Oh my god. You're a type that doesn't get ghost types. And now you avoided the attack. You're annoying me. And now you're gonna put Zig to sleep. You're annoying me. Don't annoy me. I will destroy you. You know what? You've annoyed me. I will nuzzle you in annoyance. Be paralyzed. Thank you. I'm scared of how much damage Spark might do. Okay. Now we should be able to catch this thing. And then we're going to go heal. Go in the Pokeball. Stay in the Pokeball. 1, 2, 3. Hey, I got Minchino. Yay! Zig's still leveled up. Ziggs is evolving! I forgot it was at level 20. Okay, what does Linoone look like in the Galar region? Ooh, look at how cute you are. You're like a badger ferret. I want the badger ferret. It can be my friend. This very aggressive Pokemon will recklessly challenge opponents stronger than itself. Look at how cute you are. Yeah, learn Night Slash. Learn Night Slash. How much damage does Night? 70. Ooh. So we're going to keep Headbutt, obviously. Snarl's pretty good. I don't think I want to get rid of a ghost attack. Yeah, Lick does... Yeah, let's get rid of Pin Missile. I wasn't going to stay with us long term anyways. Ta-da! Got Pin Missile. Learn Night Slash. Night Slash. Night Slash. Ow. They pet each other with their tails as a form of greeting. Now the one whose tail is fluffier, is a bit more boastful. No. Sent to box. Sent to a box. Okay. We just don't have the strength to catch either of you two, Stuffle or Drifloon. So let's go heal. Heal me. Rest. Okay. So the Pokemon in this route are now on par with my Pokemon, even if the trainer wasn't. Which one approached me? Good. Let's see if we can actually catch it this time. I think that was another Wobbuffet, yeah. So, yeah, let's peck and see what happens here. Okay, not super strong. Oh, Draining Kiss, forgot. Pluck any better? Okay. Pluck does a decent amount. Okay. And we can probably do one more pluck. One more pluck. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Use this ball. We probably have to buy more Pokeballs soon. Catch. Catch. Stay. Spritzy! Yay. Spritzy was cut. Growlithe! Aww. Look, it is not my fault that Growlithe is one of the cutest things ever. And I am obsessed with my cute Pokemon. Not ready an attack. Yeah, let's get rid of Pound. And ta-da! Learn Sucker Punch. Growlithe level 19. Hamper level 22. And now, Spritzy's data will be added to the Pokédex. The scent its body gives off enraptures those who smell it. Noble ladies had no shortage of love for Spritzy. Nope. And we're going to a box. Sent to a box. Wobbuffet. Oh. I'm sorry, person. I'm not a fan. Nope. Sorry. So we're actually going to go to my karaoke list. Yep. Because I don't want to repeat those songs in case they have caused a muting of the stream. Let's see, is there anything? Yeah, there are songs on this list that won't get caught. We go down. Okay, we'll try this one. Is this what I lived for? To be choked in a toy store while staring into hell. There's something that's beautiful being awake for my funeral. You can close the casket now. The plans for my father's hopeless seed, born into moral poverty. Still, I wasn't an angel heaven sent to break through my cliche boundaries. 'Cause Friday is black for me. The dreamer has dreamed her dream. When Friday is black, there's no turning back. 'Cause Friday is black for me. Is there some lesson to learn? Should I never have wanted? I barely even got started. Or were the decks always just this stacked? I mean, it's really a godsend. Clear my plans for the weekend. But there's nothing to subtract. I don't want your half-baked sympathy. When did it save those in need? Still, I thought that angels did exist. But now I hope they plan to end it quick. Don't appear to be caught. Be caught. My ashes will see the sea. When Friday is black, there's no turning back. 'Cause Friday is black for me. Stop it. Yeah, you already did Destiny Bond, sweetie. That's nice. At first I didn't know what she was to me. At first I didn't know why I cared or why I wanted to hold her and rock her to sleep. Did I need her more than she needed me? Maybe I'm wrong. She can go on her own, 'cause I'm leaving. 'Cause Friday is black for me. Only my ashes will see the sea. When Friday is black, there's no turning back. 'Cause Friday is black. To keep its pitch black tail hidden, it lives quietly in the darkness. It is never first to attack. No. It's into a box. You're not dead yet. This one's quick. Yes, basically I'm singing Star Kid songs because I don't think they'll get caught. I don't think they'll be flagged. Yes, rest the Pokemon. Every day is the same, nothing's changed, nothing lost, nothing gained. Is there more to life than this? Gosh, I hope so, I think that I know so, I wish that I could show them. What if there's more that we could be doing? I don't want to miss any opportunities to grow. But Jamila will tell me no. She says play it safe, yet she talks about growth. In my own opinion, you can't have them both. Yes, there are rules, but I'm willing to take them. Rules put in place, but you bet that I'll break them. What if Jamila's just holding us back from all of the things our society lacks? I'm right on the edge and I'm ready to leap and trust that I'll fall before landing on my feet. What if I did something new, something unexpected, unprotected? Something's always within reach. Just ignore the shit Jamila preaches. What if I did something more than what my people bargained for? I'll reinvent the human race and shove it in Jamila's face. What if? What if? What if? I don't actually want to sing this one right now. Oh, we'll sing this one. Okay, that's fine. Ain't it crazy how something that looks so weird to me could be so sweet? Ain't it crazy how something that once was scaring me could put me at ease and help me see it's not the outside of things that make them good, that make them bad, that make them anything. Just a taste to start something good. Just a taste to know if I should. Just a taste is all I need. All that's good starts with just one taste. Is it crazy how something that I thought I'd never find just came to me? Yay! Are we crazy? Or did we just taste something sweet? Not sure what to think, but you helped me to see it's not the outside of things that make them good, that make them bad, that make them anything. All you need is just one taste to start something good. Just a taste to know if I should. Just a taste is all I need. All that's good starts with just one taste. A taste is all I need. Just a taste to help me see. Just just a taste to start something good. All that's good starts with just one taste. The Spritzies want to fight. My mom's a bitch. She's not really. An alcoholic. A melancholic that we keep afloat. It's time to flip the switch when the problem's chronic. Not being hyperbolic, but it's time to ghost. And when the sun shines down upon me, I'll know I'm righteous, babe, in this time of crisis, babe. And when the sun shines down over Cali, the future's priceless, babe. The past a virus, babe, 'cause we're California. MIA, MIA. 'Cause we're California, MIA. It's not a trope, I'll be an actress, 'cause I've had practice selling people hope. And when the sun shines down upon us, we'll know we're righteous, babe. We survived the crisis, babe. And when the sun shines down over Cali, we have license, 'cause love will drive us. Oh, we're California, MIA. We're missing in action. Addition by subtraction, we're California, MIA. Dearest Mom, it's been real bad. I'd say you did your best, but I'm not a liar. We get it, Ethan. You're a good speller. I'm taking Hannah as far away as we can get. I'll give you an address, but I don't want to. Don't write, don't call, don't ask. Sincerely, Lex. Oh, and get yourself a new trailer, 'cause this one is broke as shit. 'Cause we're California, MIA. MIA, MIA, we're California, MIA. minus 159, but we managed to get ourselves involved in this battle, so we're gonna do it. Let's happen. Why not? This one will get caught. So let's go to this one. This is a male song, so it's a little weird for my range, but we're gonna sing it anyways. What is this thing in my hand? Does it breathe or understand? The things I went through, the things Tim went through for it, I submit. The hell I've been thinking, my heart is so empty. Everyone's dying, and that includes me too. I was gone long before you, and if I fail you one more time, the punishment won't match the crime, 'cause there's no pain that could ever explain how I let you down. And if I fail you one more time, the mountain I would have to climb is so high up that I would have to die. Oh, I failed you once, and I will fail again. Does he see a father who doesn't even bother to get to know him, to really know his soul and his role? Maybe he's happy, I wouldn't have any idea. Maybe the root is simply ending the drought. Whoops. So why not find out? And if I fail you one more time, or if I fail to recognize what you need, or when you need me to be around, and if I fail to hear your voice, or if I make the easy choice, the world would tear asunder, drowning all. Oh, I failed you once, and I would fail again. Tonight we went to the 99-cent store. I wanted a pop gun like that looked in the core. Do not have this part memorized. Knowing my dad, I knew the chance was slim. He got me a cheaper dagger, but deep down it didn't matter. I was with him. Where's Tim? She used to like bars. She'd like to loosen me up just to get at my heart. She'd poke at each of my wounds to see what I'd say. And now she's doing the same. And then flash. And then flash. Oh, thank you for the bike. That as well. Great. Give it a shot. If I fail you one more time, the punishment won't match the crime, 'cause there's no pain that could ever explain how I let you down. I fail you one more time, the mountain I would have to climb is so high up that I would surely die. Oh, I failed you once, and I won't fail again. Okay. So we're going to call it there. Thank you everyone who joined me. Welcome to the new followers. And we do this every Sunday. We play for 3 hours, sometimes without me singing, sometimes with me singing, clearly, as we're doing that now. We're 1 gym in. We now have a bike. So let's see if we can get another gym at least on our next round next Sunday. I am most likely also going to be on Saturday next week playing it in Zelda Universe TV's Twitch channel. We do a game, a tabletop role-playing game set in the Zelda of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild verse every other Saturday. So we should be on this next Saturday. Go ahead, check out twitch.tv/Zelda Universe TV for that. Otherwise, I will see you next Sunday. Oh, and we always end our streams with a song. Even if we're singing in the stream, there is a song we always end with, and that is So Long, Farewell to You, My Friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. It's been great to sing and play together, but now it's time to say goodbye. So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. Bye everyone. See you next Sunday.